and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy. Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Alpaca 77 Tango Romeo airborne.
Alpaca 77 Tango Romeo radar identified. On departure, climb now flight level 340 unrestricted.
Climb now flight level 340 unrestricted, Alpaca 77 Tango Romeo.
VS 100 VS dashes on the top of the ground. Oxygen test menus.
And Philippine 611 heavy radar taxi.
Philippine 611 heavy taxi Golf 8 Whiskey, Charlie, hold shuttle runway 31.
Aircraft is normal.
Taxi Golf 8 Whiskey and Charlie and also runway 31 for Philippine 611 heavy.
Super 405, cross runway 31, November, stand of choice. Bye-bye.
Cross runway 21, November, stand of choice.
Well, control, hello. Cool Red 223, 320 at Bay 36, requesting clearance. Cataclan.
Grid 223, middle control, good evening. You're clear to Cataclan, Verde 2, Papa departure, runway 24, then is filed. Climb flight level 210, squawk 4043.
Good Cataclan, Verde 2, Papa departure, runway 24, then is filed, then flight level 210, squawk 4043. Cool Red 223.
Grid 223, readback is correct. QDH 1008.
100, thank you.
Alpaca 9030, wind 090 degrees, 3 knots, runway 24, you're cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
24, clear for takeoff, report airborne, Alpaca 9030 heavy.
210 set. Okay, ready for a very quick briefing.
All stations, middle information, Juliet now current, QDH 1008.
Okay, departing Manila, runway 24, Verde 2 Papa departure, and flight level 210 initially. By the way, we forgot to do this. 4043. Huh? Okay, and that's referencing chart 10-3 kilo. Confirm April 25.
Gonna be 453, line of weight, runway 24.
1000. BTA will be from the
Philippine
morning.
611, cross runway 31, hotel 1, hold short runway 24.
Cross runway 31, hotel 1, hold runway 24,
so it's going to be
Philippine 611 heavy.
Weather
Alpaca 930 heavy, airborne passing at 2,300. Alpaca
Otherwise,
930, thank you, radar identified, climb now flight level 360 unrestricted.
Operational.
Climb now flight level 360 unrestricted, Alpaca 930.
3-4. Okay, Bay 3-4, and we'll expect runway 24 for departure through hotspot 1. By the way, it's just a very complicated intersection, so check taxi signs.
Gonna be 453, winds 090 degrees, 3 knots, runway 24, you're cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
Okay, in it.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, report airborne, Philippine 456.
0-60 Airbus block 4.6 equals a ramp weight of 1465.4 minus taxi 0.2, that's takeaway 65.2. Taking off runway 24, full length, flaps 1 trim down 0.5, flex 68, V1149, V149, V2.4.0, flaps reduction 1580, acceleration 3080. No speed restriction, so passing acceleration altitude and out of SRS above S speed call 50, select 250 0,000. Questions, comments, suggestions done. This departure briefing is complete. Copy the checklist. It's 4,660 kilograms pounds. Seat belts on. 8 ears. Neck. Good. Alright, KH108. There we go. Checks complete. Dear guests, welcome on board AirAsia Flight 223 non-stop service from Manila to Catiglan. We'll be departing in just a few moments, and once we're airborne, today's flight time is just about 50 minutes, and it's just a 50-minute flight, cruising at 21,000 feet. We might be
Philippine
expecting
611, line up await
a
runway
flight,
24.
so please
Runway 24,
keep
line
your
up await,
seatbelts
Philippine
on
611.
for yours and everyone's safety. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight, and we'll get back as we get closer into Catiglan. Once again, for the flight deck, aboard this AirAsia flight, welcome aboard.
Show Philippine 453, airborne fast.
Philippine 453 heavy, radar identified on departure, climb now flight level 370 unrestricted.
Flight now 370, unrestricted, Philippine 453.
Cool Red 223, request push and start.
Red 223, push and start is approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east. Cool Red 223. Okay. Beacon light on. East is off to our right side. On, windows closed. Just lever saddle, parking brake on. 4-star checklist on to thrust. B1149, B1149, B2150, flex 68. Closed. On. Cockpit ground, confirm all doors closed and locked. Yeah, clear for pushback. Yeah, push and start is approved, face east.
Release parking brakes, please.
Check everything first. Okay, all those check closed, brakes released. Off blocks 2-3.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Roger.
Cabin crew, arm doors and cross-check.
Ignition, bleed air, engine 1, start.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft. Thank you.
Fleet 611, winds calm, runway 24, you're cleared for takeoff.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, Philippine 611.
Following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about exit
Please set parking brakes.
oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace, brace. There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft.
Engine 2,
The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits
start.
nearest to you.
Okay,
Please be aware that
ground speed 0, no
nearest
movement.
usable exit may
Accept.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
Emergency
start.
lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place
Philippine 601 airborne passing 1,400 feet, Cab 2 Papa departure.
From the pouch,
Philippine 611, Miller Control, good evening. Radar identified. Climb now flight level 340 unrestricted.
adjust.
Climb now flight level 340 unrestricted, Philippine 601 heavy.
The aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle.
Okay, cover the ground, clear
Fails
disconnect.
to inflate
Cockpit
or
to
needs
ground.
topping up,
We have a good engine start.
this tube.
You can disconnect.
Light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children. Your tray table must now be stowed.
Cebu 352, radar services terminated. Monitor Unicom. Bye-bye.
Further
Over to
information
Unicom,
regarding
CB
safety
352, thanks very
will
much.
be found
Goodbye.
in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Approved.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, let's do a flight control check now. Pull up.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Rudder. Okay, has those been received? Our start checklist is off. That is
Clear to start
check.
engines.
Extra 30.9%. Shoot, what happened?
Philippine 611, heavy, turn right direct Charlie Alpha Bravo.
Turn right direct Charlie Alpha Bravo, Philippine 611.
The hell? What was that? Let me nip this in the bud now. Full red 223, request taxi.
Correct, correction, correct 223, taxi Lima, Golf 4, hold short of runway 31.
Lima Golf 4, short of 31, full red 223. Right, clear left side.
Control Alpaca 930, can you just confirm our cleared altitude, please?
For Alpaca, confirm 930.
Brake check.
Yes, sorry, Alpaca 930, confirm our cleared level,
Take
please.
off confirmation briefing.
Alpaca 930, flight level 360 and your flight
Then
time is
a
invalid.
left
Can you take flight level 340, flight level 380?
left to Bugan. One blue
stand by.
of blue, 1FD2. Acknowledge departure, taxi checklist. Controls checked. Config 1 plus F. On and auto. Camera.
Alpaca 930, we can accept flight level 390, or disregard 380.
Here left.
Alpaca 930, roger, climb now, flight level 380.
Climb now, flight level 380, Alpaca 930.
Forward 223 short of 31.
Grid 223, cross runway 31, Hotel 1, hold short runway 24.
Cross 31, Hotel 1, hold short 24, cool at 223. Crew, please be seated for the takeoff.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff. Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure
Captain
for
918,
takeoff.
report indicated Mach speed.
Takeoff number.
Current max speed is decimal 85, Cathay 918.
Captain 918, roger. Maintain Mach decimal 85 or greater.
Max decimal 85 or greater, Cathay 918.
Forward 223, runway 24, ready for departure.
Correct. 223, winds calm, runway 24, runway. Correction. Winds calm, runway 24, you're cleared for takeoff, report airborne.
204, clear for takeoff, report airborne, call by 223. Runway 24, confirm, no stop bar. For takeoff. TARA. Okay, approach clear. Clear. Line checklist. Runway 24 full length. TARA. Yeah, I'll put this on.
Elevate 828, leaving my airspace, radar services terminate. Monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom 122.8.
Ready?
Thank you for that wonderful service and a great morning.
Good morning.
Take off. Manflex 68 SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Check. You're up. Nav. Forward 223 airborne.
Grid 223, radar identified,
That's
climb
fine,
out by level 210, direct Verde.
No, level 210, direct Verde. Forward 223. Heading. Set direct Verde with beam points. Climb onto flaps 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt
Landing lights
fastened
are track.
whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Let's go higher. Belts. Hold the seat belts. Read Prague. Okay, level 57 GPS primary CI checked. Set standard. That's not 0. Local 223, request flight level 250.
Grid 223, climb flight level 250.
And level 250, thank you, Cobra 223. Okay. Flight level 250, blue. Seatbelts off.
Skinner 644 leaving my airspace, radar services terminated, monitor Unicon, bye-bye.
Monitor 122.8 Korean 644, bye-bye.
Speed outside.
Grid 223, expecting taper 5 Alpha arrival, RMP approach runway 24. When you're ready, descend flight level 160.
Ready to descend level 160 and expect the taper 5 Alpha arrival, runway 24, cool red 223. Level 160 blue.
All stations, middle control, be right back in 2 minutes. In all stations, middle control back.
Yeah, controls. Okay, ready for a very quick briefing? Briefing. Okay. Arriving at the Glen runway 24 via taper 5 Alpha, and then via cabin for the RNAV 24. Start chart 10-24 July 25, effective 10 July. Transition level is 130. We've got a MSCF 4600, B2 will be 5000. RNP 24, that's chart 12-24 July 25, effective 10 July, frequency is published. Our nav approach, final approach course is 245, Victor Echo 501, 1600. LNAV VNAV is 580. Missed approach. Track 245 to 1000 feet right, cruise so, hold minimum 2000, max 180 to cruise so. Weather, we just have a slight tailwind. Operational, medium auto brakes, max reversers, for manual braking rather. We'll earn the letter number 24. It's going to be a final app approach, by the way, and then we'll go over. We won't go over it on. Our rating is 245. And then we'll use the turnaround pad at the end. Vacate by Echo 2, then everyone. That's it. That's my briefing questions. Okay, you have comms. I'll do the PA. Dear guests, good morning. We have started our descent down into the Katiklan area, and we should be arriving at about give or take for about 15 minutes plus 5 minutes to get to the gate, so that's about 20 minutes from now. Cabin crew, that means we are 15 minutes to landing. Weather is pretty good in Katiklan. Very slight winds. Temperatures are warm, 46 degrees. We'd like to thank you for choosing AirAsia for your flight into Katiklan. We hope you safe and pleasant journey wherever your travels will take you. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and hope to see us here again in AirAsia. Thank you, and welcome aboard. I have controls, you have comms. Oh yeah. Very good. Let's go. How's it go? Cool Red 223, request lower.
Grid 223, descend 6000. QH 1008.
1008, descend 6000, Cool Red 223. Level 60 blue terrain.
Airbus on 323, sorry, say again? Roger. Airbus on 323, proceed direct Noman, please.
Okay, clear.
Okay, 15,000.
Roger, direct Noman.
This is the seat belts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened, ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers or magazines that you do not want to keep. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
Oh, okay, please say, direct Noman, sorry.
Okay, set QNH. 10,700 now.
Airbus on 323, contact Hong Kong radar 127.1, bye-bye.
Contact 127.1.
Check the company message. Approach checklist. I read prog approach checklist. GPS primary accuracy high. Alright, QNH 100. It's on. Video and plus. Windows about 500. First checklist complete. I request lowers, Coolred 223.
Hi, Captain. The
Grid
cabin is now secure for
223,
landing.
descent 4000 at Cabo. You're cleared the RMP approach runway 24, report final.
Descent 4000, the cabin cleared the RNP runway 24, will report turning final, Coolred 223. Alright. Let's go down to 1,600. We're cleared already. Laps 1. Laps 2. And Coolred 223 turning finally, runway 24 cut the climb.
Grid 223, negative winds, runway 24, you're cleared to land.
24 cut land, Coolred 223. On the approach. Final app. Service approach 2000. Go down. Check. Flaps 3. Flaps 4. Landing checklist. Landing noble. Right.
Manila Control, grid rate 2205 with information Juliet on board requesting a 5-star clearance to Hong Kong is filed.
Disconnecting.
Great, 2205 Medical Control, good evening, stand by. Cathay 9018, contact Hong Kong radar 127.15.
Over to Hong Kong radar 127.1, Cathay 918. Thank you for your service.
Yep. Alpaca 77 Tango Romeo, contact Hong Kong radar 127.1, bye-bye.
127.1, Alpaca 77 Tango Romeo, bye.
Sure.
Sure.
500. Minima.
Continue. I'm not doing the rudder, okay? That's not me. What the heck is that pitch?
10, 5.
What the hell is that pitch? Holy shit. Nice. Swing. Decel. And braking. Hey, what? Why is there a taxi ribbon?
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a
After landing
designated
checklist.
smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Dimensional hoping for 958 Rocket Cockpit.
Welcome back. Louis 453, Melby 3 Romeo arrival, RP approach runway 17.
Zero arrival, Airbus 17, Melby 453.
Alpaca 90, star 127.1, bye-bye.
We cut out, but I believe that was Alpaca 930 to 127.1, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Flora 223 vacated.
Grid 223, taxi bay of choice, bye-bye.
We have choice, good night.
Getaway 2205, I do apologize, I did forget about you. Yeah, you cleared Hong Kong, cab 2 Papa departure, runway 24, then is filed. Climb flight level 300 initially, squawk 2704.
Getaway 2205, cleared to Hong Kong via the cab 2 Papa departure, then is filed. Climb to flight level 300, expect 360 after. Squawk 2704, Getaway 2205.
Getaway 2205, read back, correct.
Cabin crew disarm doors.
The boarding requested.
Miller radar, KLM 1456, let me know ready for push and start.
KLM 1456, push and start is approved, face south.
Push and start approved, face south, KLM 1456.
Getaway 2205, ready for push and start.
Getaway 2205, are you able to push a beam stand 45 and then pull forward just to give space for the Boeing for the Boeing 737?
We can do a straight out push if that works for you.
Passengers bus.
Getaway 2205, roger, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Getaway 2205.
Parking checklist.
Manila
Set.
Center, very good evening, Cathay 478 Heavy with information, Juliet, stand 45.
478, Manila Control, good evening, information Juliet is correct. You're cleared to Hong Kong via the cab 2 Papa departure, runway 24, then as filed. Climb initially, flight level 380 and squawk 2773.
Clear to Hong Kong as filed via the cab 2 Papa departure off runway 24, then as filed. Initial con flight level 380, squawk 4773, Cathay 478 heavy.
Cathay 478 heavy, readback is correct, QNH 1008.
1008, Cathay 478 heavy.
Activate 6101, contact Hong Kong radar 127.1, bye-bye.
127.1, Philippine 601, you have a good night.
Middle control, cool red 1264, requesting after clearance to Hong Kong.
At 1264, middle control, good evening. You're cleared to Hong Kong by the cab 2 Papa departure, runway 24 then as filed. Climb initially flight level 340, squawk 2715.
Cleared to Hong Kong via the cab 2 Papa departure off runway 24 then as filed. Climb maintain 340, squawk 2715, cool red 1264.
Cool red 1264, readback is correct, QNH 1008.
1008, cool red 1264.
Cathay 478, request push and start.
Cathay 478 for now, hold position.
Hold that position, Cathay 478.
Control, cool red 1264, request push and start.
Cool red 1264, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, cool red 1264.
Center Philippine 226 request for clearance to Cebu with the information below.
V226 Metal Control, good morning. You're cleared to Mach 10, about that 2 Papa departure, runway 24, then it's filed. Climb flight level 350, squawk 4024.
Cleared to civil via iPad.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.